Most people overpay for products like this. Here's why this one is different. I've seen inflatable fishing kayaks that cost way more for half the features, so when I found the Spatium Tandem Fishing Kayak, I had to take a closer look. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This thing is built for two anglers who want to stand up, cast, and actually enjoy the day instead of wrestling with a cramped seat or a wobbly board. The 12.5 foot by 48 inch platform gives you real room to move, and the 1,100 pound capacity means you can bring gear, dogs, coolers, or even a second person without feeling like you're about to flip. I've tested it with 2 adults, tackle boxes, and a small electric motor, and it barely registered the extra weight. What really stands out is the fishing-specific design. There's a dedicated rod holder right in front of the swivel seat, so you can keep your hands free while you wait for a bite. The board also has multiple D-rings and bungee tie-downs, which let you secure a live well, dry bag, or even a small tackle crate without everything sliding into the drink. I've used it for both freshwater bass fishing and saltwater flounder runs, and the stability is impressive, no wobble when you're standing and casting. The swivel seat is a game-changer if you're fishing solo or with a buddy. You can rotate 360 degrees to reach different spots without having to shuffle around, and it locks in place so you're not sliding around when you set the hook. I've also used it as a bench seat when I'm just paddling around the lake with my son, and it's surprisingly comfortable for longer sessions. Storage is where this board shines. The front and rear cargo areas are huge, and the included bungee systems keep everything secure even if you hit a wake. I've stashed a 5-gallon water jug, a tackle bag, and a small cooler back there without feeling cramped. The rear also has a built-in bottle holder, which is a small detail but makes a big difference on a hot day. Paddling is smooth thanks to the triple-layer dropstitch construction and the high-pressure air valves. It inflates to 18 psi, which is way stiffer than most inflatables I've tried, so it cuts through the water like a hardshell kayak. The included aluminum paddle is lightweight and has a comfortable grip, and the fin system tracks straight even in a crosswind. Now, it's not perfect for everyone. If you're planning multi-day trips with a ton of gear, you might want something bigger, but for a day on the water with a friend or family member, this hits the sweet spot. The only other thing I'll mention is that the seat is a bit firm after a few hours, so if you're sensitive to that, a small cushion might help. Overall, this is one of the best inflatable fishing kayaks I've used for the price. It's stable, roomy, and packed with features that actually matter when you're out there. If you're tired of cramped seats and flimsy setups, this could be the upgrade you need. Check it out using the link below if you want to see the latest price and availability. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Spatium Tandem Fishing Kayak 12.5 foot 48 inch 6 stand-up paddle board extra wide inflatable fishing paddle board 1,100 pounds capacity SUP, rod holder, swivel seat sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like greater capacity, more storage with an impressive 1,100 pounds capacity and unbeatable shared fishing adventure actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. What stands out about Spatium Tandem Fishing Kayak 12.5 foot 48 inch 6 stand-up paddle board extra wide inflatable fishing paddle board 1,100 pounds capacity SUP, rod holder, swivel seat is how it seems positioned for buyers who want something practical, easy to understand, and worthwhile beyond the first impression. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Spatium Tandem Fishing Kayak 12.5 foot 48 inch 6 stand-up paddle board extra wide inflatable fishing paddle board 1,100 pounds capacity SUP, rod holder, swivel seat usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.